Hello?
Hi.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Good. How about you, sir?
Just fine. I'm 72.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm 72. I don't know how old you are. You want to have a relationship with me, sir?
That depends. Who is this?
I am Fred Herbert, 5'2".
No, I know. Hey, no, quit calling me. You've been doing this shit for 2 years. Quit calling.
Excuse me?
I'm not. Who is this?
This is Fred.
Yeah, 2 years. 2 years. This shit's been going on, and it stops now.
2 years?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Hang on. I gotta close my windows because I'm about to flip the fuck out.
Go ahead.
All right, what do you want?
5'2", 370 pounds with white hair and brown eyes. Are you interested?
No, I'm not.
Please.
Listen here, coward. No.
I
got
a
your please, all right. No, I'm not gay, you son of a bitch.
Wow. I don't believe you.
Pardon me?
I don't believe any of this.
What's there not to believe, man? You guys, called me at 6 a.m. this morning. 6 a.m. I'm on my way to Atlanta. 3 phone calls in a row. Yeah, well, no, yeah, someone did. No,
Not me.
My police department, I mean, granted, it's a small police department, couldn't find out who you guys are.
What
this shit's getting old. What was that?
What sheriff's department?
Dawson County.
Wow. The FBI really needs to be called on this.
I have to contact the Department of Treasury to do
Why
that.
are you so mad at me?
Because this shit's been going on for 2 years, dude. 2 years? I was in high school when this. Yeah, I was in high school when this started. I'm still getting these calls.
I'm 72. I don't know how old you are.
Yeah, you're a drunk is what you are. I mean, get a life, really.
Hang on.
I mean...
Hang on just a second.
All right, I'm going to put you on speaker. What are you, taking a piss? What is this shit?
I've been taken some drugs or drinking.
Dude, that honestly doesn't concern me.
Why are
maybe
you
you'll
doing this, sir?
Maybe you'll overdose and I'll have to quit dealing with this shit.
Excuse me?
Where are you at? Where are you guys located? I remember the last guy, he said he was at a Sugar Creek Police Department. That's in Missouri. I know that much.
147 North Euclid Avenue in Upland.
So you're the guy in Pomona or whatever?
No.
You goddamn hipster from California. Yeah, that is you. That is you, you coward. Own up to it.
Not me.
Because apparently, y'all had used my phone number somehow to call another police department. And now I got the police calling my phone up, telling me that I'm making lewd calls or something like that.
Wow. Hang on.
Do you know anything about that?
Yes. Hang on just a second.
Speakerphone. I'm sitting here trying to hook up the new Xbox. I just got it. It's not working.
Hello?
Hang on 1 second.
I'm an officer at the 44th Buckler Precinct.
Well, then I'm hanging up because I'm not playing that today. I'm not.
Who are you fucking talking to here?
I don't know who I'm talking to. That's the problem. If I did know, these calls wouldn't be a thing.
Okay, this is Lieutenant Gregory Stevens with the Cleveland Police Department. We've been taping lewd and lascivious phone calls from this phone number.
And what does that got to do? Oh, from my number. From my number?
Yeah, we heard you.
All right. Give me one second.
Yes, and it was, sir. We have it on tape that we had 2 calls from this number. That's why we called you back.
Someone is altering my phone number and calling you guys, and I mean, I can't. I don't know how many packages. I mean, they've used my address. They're sending me magazines. I mean, all types of stuff.
Who's this? You that's calling the station here?
It's not me. I don't know. I don't have anyone's name.
What's your phone number?
Well, okay, so are we on a conference?
Why?
Because I just want to. What do you mean? Why? Answer the question.
Who are you again? Who again, sir?
You can call me Mr. White. Mr. White is what you'll refer to me as. Excuse me?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
We've been taping lewd and lascivious phone calls from this phone number.
And I've already explained to you that's not me. It's my number, but it's not me.
No, it's not.
No, I know it's not. So help me do your job, man. My police department would embarrass yours. They'd had it done with probably about 2 months.
Who you fucking talking to here?
Oh, you big guy. What do you got to say? Because let me tell you something. If I ever get my hands on you, you son of a bitch. If I ever saw you in real life.
5'2", 370 pounds with white hair and brown eyes.
Yeah. All that weight's weighing you down, you short bastard.
Yeah. Sitting or lying in the public ways.
I don't know what that means.
Can I get some sexual satisfaction? Please.
No, don't worry about it. Who's calling this number? Who's calling me? That's what I want. That's what we're trying to find out. Who is
I
it?
am Fred Herbert.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard that name several times.
Yes. Yes, I know. That's.
You talk about the
Bell bonds.
I don't remember. I don't. Maybe it was bail bonds. I don't make this stuff a daily part of my life to take care of.
So you want to know what the bail bond business is all about?
No, because I already know what's to know about the bail bond business.
Okay. If you're sentenced and you're in prison, you just have your time to do. Bail is something that you can post while you're fighting your case.
Uh-huh. I've been bailed out several times.
There could maybe be bail by appeal. That would be something that'd have to be set by an attorney.
Yeah,
sometimes it's an advantage for somebody to be out so that they can fight their case and not be in custody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I said that before you even started speaking. I know what it's about.
You're very rude.
So I'm not rude. It's just, I mean, this stuff is literally taking over my life.
Yes, I know. It's always that way.
Yeah, for the past about 2 years, it's been this way.
2 years?
Yeah, I've said that several times.
Wow. Yeah, I have, since 2009, I've had people pranking me online. There's a prankster.com, all kinds of stuff going on. And the FBI, I've copyrighted everything about myself, and the FBI's in the middle of an investigation, and they've got about 20 people that prank everybody. And
yeah, I know.
they're about ready to go out and start arresting people. I hope
They
Jonathan
need to.
isn't one of them.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
need
know
to,
why
don't they?
he would call me. See, most of these people, they use lines that you
Spoof
can't
numbers. Yeah,
reach.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And yet he called me from a number.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
A whole network worldwide of people that prank people, and they have websites. They keep track of stuff. I have people that go on those websites and then call me. I've had people come into my office. I've had them. I had handcuffed them and had them arrested.
That's what scares me.
I don't know what this big thrill is. I remember when, I'm 72. I don't know how old you are, but when I was
21.
a kid, we'd get on the phone. We had a party line. We'd get on the phone and we'd tell people, "Is your refrigerator running?" And they say yes. I said, "Well, you better go catch it." And this is what they do all day. I have people that
see, that's like a simple joke. What they're doing is
day.
more than a joke. What they're doing is like harassment. They need to go to jail for it.
Every day. I mean, I get about 50 prank calls a day since 2009, and I can't. So I don't even talk to the people, but they seem real excited to talk to me. If you Google Fred Herbert, I come up all over the place. They make fake websites, pictures, all this crazy stuff.
Really?
And,
so that's not.
I mean, I didn't even have much time to go after it, but a buddy of mine who's
sounds like you can make a little bit of money off of it.
Up, and I guess they're really close to going out and starting to arrest a lot of people because I'm not the only one that's.
No, yeah, they do it to me just as much. I had thought you were one of them, and that's why I was being hostile with you.
Not me.
You were bothering me.
Now that's not me.
Well, I had thought it was. It's just you're a little incoherent. That's the problem.
I apologize.
It's no problem, man.
I got 25 years since I've drank, and I was the worst drunk.
Oh, yeah, I know about that. Not from personal, but almost everybody in my family is an alcoholic, and that's why I won't ever drink.
I went to an AA meeting just yesterday.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I don't have to go to those, But I mean, I'm sure they help, but it's just a shame. It really is.
Where do you work, sir?
I work in a warehouse. It's a pretty hard job. It's work 35 days in a row, 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. You get 1 day off every 35 days, and it's not that bad. You get used to it. Just hard manual work, but.
How long have you been on the job?
Probably about 2 years, man.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years. It's a pain in the ass, but that 1 day off, that 1 day every 35 days I get. It's pretty relaxing to play Xbox. Yes.
I've been a bell bondsman for 46 years and a cop before that for 4 or 5 years, and so I mean I think I've seen it all.
Well, yeah, I was pretty interested in going into the military at one point. I still might. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. There's plenty of people they should be doing this to instead of people like you and me.
Yes, I know.
There's this one guy. He's a live streamer. His name is Wings of Redemption. Terrible person. Tell me, terrible person. He's just fat. He scams his friends, his donators, all types of stuff. Yeah.
5'2", 370 pounds with white hair and brown eyes.
Try about 450. That's how much Wings weighs. And, I mean, yeah, man. You need to. I mean, it's hard, dealing with this.
Yes, I know. That's.
Let's see.
And your name again is?
See, man, I don't think I can trust you enough to give you my name. When you first called, you were spouting off some nonsense, and I don't want. That's one thing I'm pretty fortunate with, is none of these dudes know my name. They've never said it. I'm pretty glad about that.
I apologize.
I mean, I'll give you my name, but you
go ahead.
Just call me Michael. All right.
Mike?
I mean, if that's what you want to do for short, that's fine.
Okay.
But I'm sitting here. I just got off work. Like I said, it's 11 p.m. to 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Haven't even been able to fall asleep yet. We were, me and my boys, we were going to go out to eat tonight. And then they just bailed on me. Like, they're not going without me, but they're just not going. And so I'll probably sit home, play some Battlefield, something like that. Like, when you work so much, you don't really have a social life or anything.
It's always that way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame nobody. Nobody wants to be friends with a dude that's constant. I mean, I got a lot of money, but
yes,
it's nice though, getting those monthly checks. It pays off for it. But
do you have $2,000?
I got a lot more than that.
Wow.
$25,000.
2,000 is probably about that's like a week and a half, maybe. I don't know.
$1 million.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not there yet. Let's see.
Oh.
$1 million, yeah. And look at this. I'm sitting here on the call with you, and I'm getting another call from. It says private number. I mean, these people. It's all day, every day, constantly. It's just
every day. Every day.
I mean, it slowed down for a little bit, and then I had accidentally answered one when I didn't mean to, and then all of a sudden, 20, 30 calls a day, And like I said, they do know my address, and they've been sending magazine subscriptions to my to my mailbox, and
wow,
yeah. It's a little scary, I'm not going to lie. They say they're going to call the police department on me. And I get worried I might get swatted or something.
How could they possibly do this?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how it started. I think, how when you sign up for a random website and you put your number on it?
Uh-huh.
I think that's what it is. I think I had put my number on the wrong website. I hate talking about it, man. You're a cool guy and all, but I'm starting to get irritated. I'm probably about to flip out on your bitch ass.
Thank you very much. I apologize. I get these calls all day long from a prankster, and I just got one a little while ago. So we've been getting these prank calls for a couple of years now.
Oh, yeah, like I said, I know exactly how you feel.
Well, because this goes on all the time. We've reported these prank calls to the police department, and nobody's helping us.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I actually got fined $250 when I reported it.
Wow.
Because they had went through and they had found it, and my county is the police department. I guess something along the way of wasting resources. They nothing came back, so I owed so basically these people are costing me money at this point, and it's a shame. Like I said, $250 isn't that much, but it's just
there's some sick person out there that's doing this.
Yeah, that's like 2 days of work. So
and they're probably recording us right now, adding to their stuff.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to mention to you. One time, a dude had called me, and he had told me I was being recorded, and they were putting it up on some type of website.
I'm on YouTube, and they prank call me all the time.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You know what I mean?
I watch YouTube. very fondly do I get the opportunity to watch YouTube, but when I do, I had tried to find it, but I never did, so I think it was fake.
What website do you have up?
It's not a website, it's a game. It's Battlefield 5. Today was supposed to be my day off, but I'm going to get called in tonight.
Boy, sick.
Oh, yeah.
No, despite these calls, I'm still able to conduct my business, and but they are disruptive. But
of course, yeah.
Despite them, I've been able to make a living for all these years. So, and there's a lot of families here that work out of this office, so I'm sure it's hurt us some, But so anyway,
there's no doubt about that.
I don't know.
Yeah, they call me mostly when I'm in traffic, stuff like that. I drive pretty far for work.
Yeah.
I've got a landline house phone number, and at that point, that's my cell phone, because my cell phone is so blown up half the time, I just can't even use it, so I just give people my house number. Imagine when you tell a chick that, oh, here's my house number, call it. She's not gonna call you. I very fondly do some of the girls' numbers I give. They're real excited to go out with me, but then I mention the calls. I mention you got to call me on the house phone.
She's real excited to talk to me.
What woman?
I can't give you an answer on that.
Yeah, well, I've any relationship I've had is not so well, but it's no big deal.
I'm 72 years old, and I've fucked up every relationship I've ever had.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice to me, though. That sounds like a pretty relaxed life. You know what I mean?
No.
It's not?
No.
It sounds good to me, man. Sometimes I just get so sick of this shit. I come home, I walk my dog, I go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come home, walk my dog. It's the same thing. It's like my life is just the same thing over and over and over.
They're telling me I'm crazy.
Well, no one's told me that. They just tell me that I'm never there for them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you'll need to talk to a lawyer about that. If you want to.
But 32 days until my day off, and I've already got one. I'm going to go kayaking.
Wow.
I'm pretty excited. Yeah,
Yes.
Pretty nice. I've got this big 3-story house. No one else lives in it. That's why I bought the dog, so I could have something else living in the house.
Aggravated sexual assault with Norse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, because this goes on all the time. I've gotten bestiality from you before.
No, I didn't say. I said I'd walk the dog. I didn't say I did anything like that.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't. I'm very. I don't really. Let me tell you one goddamn. If you listen here, pal. If you do that kind of shit to a dog, I really don't think I want to be very fondly talking on the phone to you.
I'm not talking to anybody about bestiality.
Yeah, you better not be. We'll just forget that before you regret it.
Okay.
But
I don't know what this big thrill is.
About what?
Bestiality.
Well, I mean, it's not right. First of all, I mean,
Yes,
the only
I
people
know.
that support that is Canadians, stuff like that. But
Aggravated sexual assault with cockatoo.
cockatoo?
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
the cockatoo on his
it's
shoulder?
the bird. It's the bird that it talks, and you can put it like it will hang out on top of like your head or your shoulders.
Okay, tried it.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like a type of bird or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll keep my eye on it.
Oh, you have one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Don't get let it fly away or something. Oh man. Yeah, he probably wouldn't come back. But yeah, my dog right here, I don't know where he is. He always runs away when I come upstairs. I don't know what it is. It's like there's something up here bothering him.
Where's he in custody?
He mostly just stays down. He's got the whole basement to the garage to himself. He's got the whole living room to himself, and mostly the upstairs. Because, like I said, when I'm gone, he's the only thing in the house, so he really has free reign. There's about 5 rooms in this house, and all of them are mine. It's just so I always try to hang out in different rooms to try to keep it different, you know.
Wow, that's very interesting. You know.
It's not. It's pretty depressing. Probably try to move into a smaller place. I think I'd like a double wide trailer, like on a little piece of property. Maybe start a little garden, something like that.
Boy, sick.
Yeah, it is pretty sick. It's pretty cool. Probably have to adopt a kid. I don't know.
Wow.
They have websites.
For what? For gardening?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to it right now.
Which one is that?
Waiting for their site to come up here.
Yeah, I've in the last 10 minutes, I think I've gotten over 7 calls.
I just had a couple of emails sent to me, and hopefully I got 2. Okay.
I need to check mine as well. Thank you for that. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. You know, I hate people that call out. I hate people that call out to work. You know what I mean? And then they let everybody down. They don't show up. They're late. They got no work ethic. They're lazy. Like, why get a job if you don't want to work? Oh, you know what I mean?
Yes, I know.
It's always that way.
Yeah, it's like go work at a high schooler's job. Go work at a restaurant. Go like. It's insane.
I get their government check and get high.
I've got 2 of my main guys calling out tonight, and it's I don't even know what to say to them. You know what I mean? You got any advice?
How could they possibly do this?
I don't know. And it's not, you can't really tell them no most of the time. But it's like, you're responsible for your shift. Like, when we put you on there, we need you. And so now we'll probably end up having to work like an extra 3 or 4 hours tonight without those 2 guys. Probably won't get home till about 2 p.m.
You know what?
What's that?
I've got drugs for sale. Are you interested?
No, wow. I know a lot of people that do, and I always tell them no.
You know, there's a whole long list of them.
I know my father.
Cocaine.
My father destroyed our family over drugs. I mean, he practically killed my grandparents.
Methamphetamine, a white powdery substance.
No, yeah. But, I mean, when you see people go through those addictions and type of sufferings, it's not worth it. It's not. Like I said, my father, he was absent through most of my life, but he was good. I mean, he was there. He called, he texted. Come 14, 13, like, I would go every, 2 years without hearing from him. And then, recently, about 2 years ago, I found out he's addicted to drugs. He had came back home for Christmas, and he ended up staying with my grandparents, a.k.a. his parents. He was going to live with, reminder, he's a grown man, and they're real old. They're probably about your age. And he was living with them, and
I'm 72. I don't know how old you are.
That's about their age. And he probably almost gave them heart attacks. Eventually, he just stole some stuff, and he just left again. Haven't heard from him since. He really only comes back around when he needs something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sick. Wow. And then alcohol is just as bad. Some people are like, "Oh, I'd rather." It's always different. Some people think drugs are better than alcohol. Some people think alcohol is better than drugs. Why not just not do any of them?
See, most of these people, they use marijuana.
I can get behind that a little bit.
When I was a kid, we'd get high. Started smoking weed in 1970.
Jesus. That was before 9/11.
Huh?
Nothing.
I go to a NA meeting at night in white at a church.
Oh, so you still go to the AA meetings?
Yes.
You would think after 25-something years, you said you wouldn't want to go anymore.
I went to an AA meeting just yesterday.
Yeah, I've got major anxiety problems. I don't think I could bring myself to go to one of them groups. Be that. It's just sometimes it feels like you don't have a choice. You know, I hate going to the store.
Yeah.
I hate going anywhere in public mostly.
Yes.
I do all my stuff online if I can.
Because I'm not the only one this happens to, but...
Oh, addiction? Yeah, you're definitely not. But 25 years to go without drinking, I mean...
Yes.
Did you do it a lot, or...?
Yeah.
Oh, you were a bad drunk.
I got 25 years since I drank, and I was the worst drunk.
I know, it's about the fourth time you said that.
I don't know, not much anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
You know, every once in a while.
Well, you know, marijuana, you were talking about a lot of people like to smoke. Marijuana is just a gateway drug. It opens the gate to all other types of drugs, all other types of crimes, murders, abortions, all types of stuff. That's what marijuana leads to.
Vehicle theft.
Use others for gain. Hit and run. Kidnapping.
Is that a crime?
Evading the police. Receiving stolen property.
Identity theft.
Aggravated sexual assault with a child under the age of 14.
You know, and reporting fake crimes.
Yeah, them are a lot of charges. There's no doubt about that.
Well, because this goes on all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I've only ran into a few problems for just speeding, you know. I've gotten in trouble a few times for speeding, but that's about it.
Just a regular drunk driving?
Drunk driving? No, I don't drunk drive.
And He's in for all kinds of drug charges. Let's see here.
Who is? Who's that? I didn't hear you.
A controlled substance into the jail, possession of
That's
a controlled substance, possession for sale, and transportation for sale. That was a new case, but then she had a warrant from 2013 for kidnapping, robbery, robbery second degree, assault with a deadly weapon, assault with force, false imprisonment, and another kind of false imprisonment. I don't know if that was a warrant that they were just looking for her on, or if it was for not doing some part of her sentence. And then she was arrested also on a 2010 case for violating her probation. She was booked on September 3rd.
All right, goddamn, man. Are you going to let me talk or what? I mean, I really don't know who you're talking about. I've been trying to get a sentence out for the past 2 minutes.
No.
What I was saying was
Huh?
What was that?
Listen to this.
And these are from my club, but that's an old local dealer. I've got about 25 or 30,000 licenses. I've got a complete California run from 1910 up. I've even got plates that I got. They had when people would go out and homestead, like in Barstow.
Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, when you work at like a warehouse job, it seems like all your coworkers are ex-felons and stuff.
Then they had to make a roof.
You're talking about a roof?
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm getting a new roof put on my house right now. It's funny you say that.
Wow. Give me some more information.
Well, there was some flying squirrels in the attic.
They had to make a roof.
So
a company that used to melt the plates down, in fact, they were in Ontario, had been going out that way on that railroad route, or getting plates coming this way. I don't know. And the train derailed. And so here's a big pile of license plates from DMV, and they're all from the 30s.
No way! You got to be kidding me! I collect license plates too. How many?
And they make their
how many
roof
do you
out
got?
of them, like tiles. So and then sprayed them silver. I probably got 150, 200 of them.
Really, about 250? I probably got around 70, 80.
Wow.
Something like that.
So I've got all these plates with extra nail holes in them, and with little parts of them on the back sprayed with the...
Oh, yeah, that's great, man. I like that. Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's no problem, man. Phone's just blowing up right now. I had to sit it down because the vibration's on, and, like, they keep calling me. And they've been leaving these voicemails. I mean, it really is starting to get... I'm no coward, you know. I was raised right. But the threats, some of the threats, man, I mean, it does get to me a little bit. I used to not worry about locking the door before I go to sleep, but now I always have to. But it's just, it's always, man. It's just 2 years. Do you think it would quit?
Constantly.
Yeah, and really, though, I don't want to change my number. I mean, I've had the same number since high school. You know what I mean? And to do that, I don't. You've got to go into the AT&T.
It's $20.
I mean, I've got $20. I just don't want to go out in public.
Yes.
And then, but yeah, man. I mean, it's all tied. There's like a lawyer. I haven't heard him before. He's this lawyer guy. I mean, he's been blowing me up.
Wow.
Nothing I can do about that. I mean, it's just constant. There's
a lot of this going on.
There is, and I guess I'm just the victim, as much as I hate to say it. But
it's beyond my comprehension.
Yeah. And no, I doubt none of these people have jobs. You know what I mean? They're not hard-working people like me and you.
Yes, I know. That's.
I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, if I could do what they do and make money off of it and not really have to work, I'd probably take the same thing.
We're a 24-hour office, so. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're 24 hours? We are too, but no one shops at our place. It's just, like I said, it's like a warehouse.
Yeah.
So.
This is Herbert Bellvines.
Yeah, you told me that. You told me that, I think about last week you called, or you had left me a voicemail. Something about, you left me a few voicemails. Do you remember that?
No, I did not.
It had to have been you, though, because you were talking about, I don't remember now. I know it was you, though. I mean, I'm not mad at you. It was something along the lines
very much.
Like, it was about like a hair salon, and you called me a fucking asshole, and you said you were gonna wring my neck, and said you were across the street from my house.
You fucking asshole.
That's what you said. And at the time,
I'm gonna wring your fucking neck.
Listen, man, you're not about to repeat that to me, especially while I got you on the phone right here. So you better watch what you're saying.
I apologize. I got a call from you, and it was a recording, and you were in a hair salon, and your hair was wet. Do you remember that?
No, I don't. No, that's what you left me.
Yes.
And you said you were across the street, and I thought you really were. So I had rushed home because I wasn't at home, and I thought somebody was breaking into my house. So I had left what I was doing to come home and find out nobody was here. So after that, I bought a Ring security camera.
Not me.
So I don't have to waste my time. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not mad at you, but you keep lying to me, we're definitely going to have some goddamn issues, so you better choose your words very choice.
I apologize.
It's no problem.
Maybe you should be more prepared for this call.
Oh, I was.
I've had 30 calls today from
well, I'm not gonna lie, Fred. Ever since you first called me, I've had over 50. So I'm starting to think maybe you're giving my number out, or
not me.
This is a spoof call, and I'm in some type of video or what that one guy was telling me. But
I'm not making them.
Yeah, but you might. You're conspiring against me. You have ulterior motives, is what I think.
No, I did not.
I mean, I
called about 50 times yesterday, so.
I didn't get that many calls yesterday. I know the exact. It was 28 I got yesterday, and that was before 3 p.m. There's and it doesn't show me the numbers. I can't get the help. I mean, it drains my phone battery.
Not everybody uses Skype.
Uses Skype?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not familiar with whatever that is. So, let's see. We're sitting here in this group chat for work, and they're telling me that, oh, God.
Did I say anything when I called?
When? Yesterday?
Yes.
No, it was some lawyer talking about how he was going to prosecute me, and some dude, he kept calling me Money Grip, and that's exactly how I said. He was a Money Grip, and like shit like that, and they were telling me I was drunk, and I was like, I don't drink, man. Hold up, what's the problem here? Let's not have any issues. And they were just going crazy, and at one point they had calmed down, and I think they had transferred me to some old lady, And maybe she was like the front desk worker or something like that. And I mean, she was the most belligerent person. I didn't get any names. I'm just telling you what they were doing.
Wow, that's very interesting,
I mean, one guy was just like, "You got the wrong number, Money Grip." I mean, that's what he was saying, like, over and over. And I never called. I never called him, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And there was like some type of Indian dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a little prejudiced when it comes to Indians, but yeah.
Mexican?
No, I don't mind Mexican people. I work with them.
Black?
And I don't mind them either. I work with them as well. But, I mean, like I said, there's a whole long list of these people from...
There's a whole long list of them.
Well, that's what I just said. There's one fat old dude that's
California,
like a pedophile.
LA County.
And
Compton? Temple City? Vista?
are you just Raymond? Do you think I'm stupid or something, man?
Yes.
Probably got an IQ of about 1.
No, I think my IQ is I think it was like 62. I'm actually not too sure, but I don't remember.
Do you want to fight me?
I'll send you a picture of myself right now. I had taken a picture at the gym yesterday after a pump, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I use steroids, but
5'2", 370 pounds with white hair and brown eyes.
I'll fight you if that's what. Where are you located?
147 North Euclid Avenue in Upland.
Well, I might travel out there. What state is it? It's not California, is it?
California.
Well, I got a big problem. I don't mind California because the game fought New Vegas. The new California Republic.
Come on in and see me.
It seems like nothing but hipsters and people who support abortions and people who support murder, child trafficking, drug trafficking. Doesn't sound like my kind of state.
Come on in and see me.
I do have a vacation coming up on January 1st for New Year's.
I'm going to break your grandma's neck.
Is that like the sidewalk joke or something?
No.
I'm sitting here. I'm looking at tickets to California, like a plane. I'd like to take a train, but that would take longer. Looks like the tickets are actually pretty cheap. That doesn't make sense. Well, it's probably because California is such a terrible state. I can't charge too much.
Wow.
We'll meet you here at the office.
Do you got a place for me to stay, or would I need to plan in a hotel?
No.
Well, because last year I got to ride my motorcycle out to Oregon, and that was nice. I drove all the way from Georgia to Oregon.
Where do you live?
That was real cool. I just said Georgia.
Wow.
And, yeah, so, it was a long trip. This time I'm wanting to go to Montana from here in Georgia. But I'm thinking if I do that, I can make a pit stop in California instead of, flying. But this would be later on. Because I do get, vacation breaks.
I'm going to pee in your skull.
All right. We'll see about that. I'm looking at an AK-47 right now. I'm looking at an
AK-47.
Yeah, I've got one of the. I got it for real cheap too at an actual gun store.
Well, you need to get some better firearms.
Now, I got more than just that. I walked in there. I was
Listen
like,
to this shit.
I want a fully automatic. I signed one piece of paper, and that was it. And I got it.
You know that brown shit that comes out of your ass? Eat it.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. I thought you were different from the rest of them. Let me tell you what. Hold on.
Go to hell.
Let me tell you one goddamn thing. I will beat
Go ahead.
your ass into the fucking ground.
Go ahead.
If you talk to me like that again. No,
You're
I
not
will go
bothering
ahead.
me.
No, you're bothering me. What do you not get about that?
Did I sound like you were bothering me?
I mean, a little bit. You were being a little disrespectful.
Oh.
I don't understand. Me and you, we've been getting along. And now you're just acting.
No, I did
strange.
not. I know you're a fucking asshole.
All right, dude. I mean, say it. Oh, man, you internet cowards. I hate people like you that sit behind the phone like this. If I ever...
Are you having fun?
Yeah, you'll be having fun when you walk into your mom's room and you see these stallion ass cheeks.
Oh.
Are you getting sexual satisfaction from
This.
No, I just...
Do you want to
Oh,
suck my dick?
None of my friends are online. None of them are able to come over right now.
I would like to put your dick in my ass.
All right, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've got to be kidding.
What?
Someone's texted me. They're saying one of the things at the job site didn't get unloaded before I left, and that means I'm responsible for it because it's my crew. I got to make sure they unload it. And now it didn't get unloaded. I mean, you can't rely on nobody.
I come all over the place?
God, you gotta be kidding me.
All over.
Damn it. All right, Fred, I gotta run. I mean, this is depending on my job. I mean,
I'm
really,
certainly ready to do this for you if you want to do it.
I gotta go, man. I gotta be there within the next
or
2 hours.
lying on my dick.
40-minute trip.
Right in the
But